I remember this guy when he first came onto the political scene. I'm that old. Nah. Oh, but basically, for those of you that don't know and maybe a little bit confused, there is an African politician whose name is literally Adolf Hitler. His name's literally Adolf Hitler. And he's about to win an election. Let's get into it. The Reich stuff. Politician named Adolf Hitler on course for landslide victory after insisting landslide. That's the sun. I know. I realise that writing the written word is literally their job, but spelling's still very hard for journalists. After insisting he is not a Nazi and has a normal name, maybe from the 1930s, he said his wife just calls him Adolf. Does she not do the thing? If my last name was I would make my bitch do it every time I came home. Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler. But anyway, there he is. There. Oh, you can't even really see him. I hate these ads. Go away. A politician named Adolf Hitler is on the course of a landslide victory again. History doesn't repeat, etc., etc. The local councillor with the unfortunate name, who went viral back in 2020, is set to be safe for another 5 years. So he's just done like a 5 year stint, and he's about to win another 5 years in office. Adolf Hitler is extremely popular. The people love Adolf Hitler. They love him so much that everyone is voting for Adolf Hitler. I hope Adolf Hitler wins. He seems like a great guy. Heil Hitler. Sorry. I don't know why it's so funny. Hitler from Namibia, which did used to be a little bit of a German colony, explains the name, is expected to retain his seat with another huge majority, according to the country's Electoral Commission. Namibia is a former German colony in southern Africa, with full local elections set to take place on November 26. He previously won the Ompunja constituency with 85% of the vote, securing 1,196 votes to his rivals' 213. The 59-year-old has previously insisted he thought his name was normal. And being clear, he has no connection to the evil Nazi ideology that oversaw the deaths of millions. With his full name, Adolf Hitler Unona, he first won the seat on the party ticket for the ruling Southwest Africa People's Organisation, SWAPO. The SWAPOs. Them filthy SWAPOs. The party has been in power since winning independence from apartheid South Africa in 1990. Namibia still has many streets, places, and people sharing German names. So does Argentina, and used to be part of the colony German Southwest Africa. My father named me after this man. He probably didn't understand what Adolf Hitler stood for, Mr. Hitler. Mr. Hitler told Bill in 2020. I'm pretty sure your dad did know. I'm pretty sure your dad knew. And also, like, is it just us that are obsessed with Adolf Hitler still in, like, the modern day, where he's mentioned in, like, this is just like Hitler. Hitler does this stuff. And everything in the Africans are just kind of like, what? Like, they've still no idea about it. As a child, I saw it as a totally normal name. Only as a teenager did I understand that this man wanted to conquer the whole world. No, he didn't. But anyway, Mr. Hitler said that his wife calls him Adolf and that he normally goes by the name Adolf Unona. He bemoaned it is now too late to change his name as it appears on all his official documents. Mr. Hitler, please, Mr. Hitler was my father. Could it be more different than his historic namesake? Getting into politics as he joined anti-apartheid fighters with SWAPO. That I have this name doesn't mean that I want to subjugate Oshana now, he assured. Namibia still has communities of German-speaking people due to its colonial past, and each year is visited by about 120,000 Germans. Berlin's watching them go, wait a minute, Mayor Hitler We are so back. Berlin, Berlin still says it has a special responsibility to the country due to the two nations' shared colonial past. German soldiers slaughtered some 65,000 Herio and 10,000 Nama tribespeople to suppress a revolt between 1904 to 1908. We all did it back then. That's what they did. Just accept your railways, your nice food, and your fucking plumbing and just be fucking grateful. Right? Came here bringing big stuff, bringing high-tech technology. Have no fear, the white man's here. Just don't talk back and you'll be fine, that's it. Just keep growing the cash crop and you can live in luxury. Fucking ungrateful bastards. The Kaiser's control of the region was wrestled from the fallen empire at the end of World War One. World War One was the end of a lot of things. Pressure has been growing in recent years for I guess maybe Germany, to offer some kind of reparations for Namibia. Oh, that's fine. Loads of the Namibians are probably living there in Germany. Much unlike his modern namesake, Hitler was a brutal tyrant whose attempts to steamroller over huge swathes of Europe triggered World War Two. Was that what triggered him? Or was there because there was a certain German community in Poland that was being very mistreated? I'm not going into that. After taking power with the Nazi Party in 1933, the evil regime committed genocide on a massive scale as it imposed its warped racist views. And then it's just going into World War II pish. The Third Reich systematically murdered 6 million Jews. Okay. Around 2/3 of Europe's entire Jewish population in the Holocaust. Britain, America, Russia, and their allies defeated the Nazis in 1945 after liberating much of Europe from Hitler's iron grip. Hitler committed suicide by shooting himself while cowering in his Führer bunker, allegedly, as the Soviet Union's huge Red Army stormed towards Berlin. His body was dragged from his boat hole by his staff before being burnt in the gardens of the Reich Chancellery. One thing that I will openly talk about is I don't think Hitler killed himself. I think he escaped. I'm pretty sure he escaped. I'm pretty sure he did. I don't think he killed himself. I think he got out. It comes after the world was left aghast as DNA research appeared to show Hitler had a micro penis. Good God. The amount of things you can find out about DNA, and isn't it really weird that people that everybody hates always has like these fucking weird things? Oh, DNA shows he's got a micro penis. Right? I'm pretty sure that's not how DNA works. Actually, I'm actually fairly certain that's not how it works. But anyway, and resurfaced World War II secret documents showed that the Nazi tyrant had a bizarre sex complex and was still in the stages of puberty. Okay, like, I don't know why. It's just this whole, yeah, Hitler was bad, and also had a small penis. Also had a small willy. It's a case of, like, Hitler definitely did do a lot of bad stuff, but you're just reaching now. He's now got onto the petty shit. He did a lot of bad stuff, like being silly and invading Russia in the winter. No, I'm kidding on. But, still, obviously this is just a little bit of fun. The man just has a bit of an unfortunate name. However, I would like to say he seems like a really nice guy. Adolf Hitler seems like a really nice guy. I think he's a great guy. And obviously the people love Adolf Hitler. Because they're voting Adolf Hitler in for a second term. And I honestly, truly wish Adolf Hitler the best of luck.